not liking California right now. Not liking it.
Working all day, overtime hours, for BS pay. Well, as you can see, we made it all the way out to California. Yeah, flew in. Me, Mom, and Dad dropped in about 11, got into Ontario Airport. Luckily, one of our friends from Durham Town offered to drive our stuff out here. We didn't take the whole big rig. We just got a 33-inch gooseneck and a truck and sent the cars on their way. So he beat us here. He was about half a day earlier than us, but yeah, we made it. We made it work out here at Glen Raceway. Cool looking track. It's short, tight, so technical track, so it should be fun. But no, it's pretty cool. We're all the way out here in California, coast to coast. You know, came a long ways to get out here to come race. You know, this is my second time California. The first time ever California was the beginning of the year when I went and co-drove with CJ in the desert race. But come out here and race is definitely a huge accomplishment for me. And just, you know, each year we somehow get further and further out west. Last year we went to Las Vegas to race, and now we're even further out here. So, but no, super proud of our team and happy for all the work it's taken to get out here, and yeah, time to go wrap up the Champ-Offroad series. So it's been a heck of a year, and see what we can do and bring the gloves out one last time for 2025 at Champ. So should be fun, should be an interesting weekend, and let's go racing. So right here we got the one and only Big Jim. I want you to tell me how the drive was on the way out here. How was it? How was the road?
Flat.
You hear it? It was flat.
ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk, I don't write raps. ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk. ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk, I don't write raps. ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just got done with practice and qualifying. Went pretty good. Pro stock, we're a little bit off the pace, but track was super rough and I couldn't really get a good lap, like a clean lap. So a little bit my fault. Still got something to work on in that car in the pro stock class, but qualified P4, not too bad. Still in the invert, so just gotta hope for a good draw from the pole sitter, and yeah, but a little bit of work to do in that car to get it up to speed, and a little bit of driving fixing, but we'll get it ready to go. But Pro R went out there and qualified first. Felt really good. No complaints on that side. The driver finally showed up to qualify, so yeah, P1, super happy with that. Gonna go draw the pill here in a minute and see what I get. But for right now, like I said, practice qualifying went pretty good. No major screw ups. Just got to prep them and get them ready to go racing tonight. So racing under the lights, which is really cool. Haven't raced under the lights in a while, and I love night racing, so should be fun, should be awesome. And yeah, we're gonna get these things cleaned up and ready to go here tonight. However you want to. You might want to sit down and cover it on that. Like that. The lid down here. Well, finished up the last touches on the cars, putting fuel in them and looking them over, and yeah, we've been hard at work. With the little time frame we got, we put brand new diff in the Pro R and a brand new diff in the XP. In the XP, we felt some clanking in the front end during qualifying and practice. So just to be on the safe side, we put brand new diffs in both of them, and they'll get their use out of it. We still got Durhamtown in the off season to go through. So, but yeah, hard at work. The team's been hard at work. Big thanks to them, and big thanks to them this whole year. I mean, without them, I couldn't be doing what I'm doing. So, you know, it's a small crew, but we make it happen. Me, Dad, Matt for most of the year, and everybody else that's came along from the south, or like Pete, he's from out here. He's came a couple times. So yeah, big thanks to my crew and everybody that's came out and helped me out throughout the whole year. So, but couldn't do it without them, and it's a lot of work to come out here and compete and be fast. So, but that's what we try to do, and we try to do it our best. So, but yeah, like I said, finished up last touches on the cars, and starting third in pro stock after the invert, and then I drew a 6 in this class. That's my luck. But yeah, just gotta be smart, play my cards right, and should be fun. Track's tight, tracks gets pretty beat out early, so just gotta wait for mistakes. It's gonna be a tight passing track, so like I said, just gotta wait for mistakes and play my cards right, and it should be good. So made a couple changes to pro stock, see if we get a little more speed out of it. But other than that, ready to go. So yeah, that's all I got for you.
Yeah, I come out and play. Show face, some way, just think. Show me how you thankful now, cause I showed you the light that you're good. Won't hold you, I told you, I need you right now. I need you to pull up, give me face right now. I pop out in the city, show face, some way. I pop out in the city, okay, baby, need money, go up, go down. Into more pussy, find the exit. This a nail salon, this a nail salon. Come and go out. This a nail salon, this a nail salon.
got to set up for that last corner at the same time.
Man, you got to be tough. You got to try to keep that steering wheel straight through some of these rough sections. Here comes Jeff Boodle now, trying to hunt down CJ Greaves.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Jeff decides to throw it in right here, if he's going to wait. It's kind of tough in that right-hander there. It's flat. There's not a lot of room to make anything happen. This next corner, we've seen a lot of action.
Oh, yeah, a lot. It's really a tight 180. You got to let it fade.
Oh, Anderson goes around. He collects Greaves. Jeff Boodle the lead.
Tough break for Anderson.
Looked like a front drive issue, and Boodle.
I don't know where Boodle went.
All kinds of chaos going on right now. We had a car over, CJ's broke from the contact.
Oh, who do we got left after this?
That was wild.
Well, what a day. Pro stock started out pretty good, got the early lead. This guy. He just started staring at me. I don't know, you just like, it just gave me creeps a little bit. You're just like,
I was just listening to your interview.
all right. Started out good in pro stock. We jumped out to an early lead. Was running good laps. Then after the restart, got basically moved into turn 3. And when that happened, it kind of messed up my steering a little bit. And took me a couple laps to kind of get back situated and back in a groove. And by that time, I was 4th place and had a great battle with 3rd place. We were battling for the lead all the way for like, I would say at least 5 laps, maybe even more than that. It was a really good battle, but settled in for P4. And then pro side-by-side, started 6th. Restart, the start was pretty hectic. You wheel hopped somebody and was up on the bike, and then, but somehow was still 6th out of all the chaos in the first lap, and then was running hard, got all the way up to 3rd by the comp caution, and then was running hard in 3rd. Me, the 1st place and 2nd place were all right there, and then 1st place broke, spun out turn 3, the turn 5, and then we're all right there. CJ got collected, and I almost missed CJ, but it hit me just enough in the right rear where I got my tire. I had to pull in the pits. Missed my pit stall, had to back up, and they changed the tire. I was able to get me back out. It was like a lap down, but yeah, I mean, needed a good weekend, and so far I ain't really been that. Qualifying went pretty good, but was also fastest qualifier in this one again today, so gotta go draw another pill, hope it ain't a 6, but it is what it is. And yeah, it wasn't really a great day, especially where we're at in points. You know, we kind of need a good day, but just gotta reset and end out on a good note. So, but yeah, we got a lot of work to do here, and do something tonight, but start early in the morning and get after it. So, but no, fun track, loved it. Looking at the bright side, we had 2 fast cars. And like I said, track was awesome. Fans, stand was packed. Racing that night was cool. Haven't done that in a while. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Definitely wasn't the best race, but you gotta look at the positives, and you gotta look at those and enjoy what you got, and start over and do it again tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. I gotta find a silver Sharpie. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't do RZRs on a Sharpie. I can't find a silver Sharpie. Well, I gave mine to Johnny, you know, being a nice person I am. But I can't find another one. So I only got a black one, but most people have black things to sign and they don't work good. You know, black don't do good on black. So you got a silver Sharpie? I don't know what she just said. I can't hear. I'm sorry to my 300 subscribers. I quit YouTube. Dude, I'm so behind on it too. Oh, you're recording me. And I got highlighters. I don't think that'll work too good. Find the silver Sharpie. No luck so far, boys and ladies. No luck in the silver Sharpie.
That doesn't work.
That part. Let me see. Here. Well, I found one. But I don't know if it's too good. I need to test it out. I'll test it on a koozie.
Why don't you use black?
I'm testing it out, Mom. Jeez. Yeah, it sucks. Here you go. You're welcome. You want a koozie for that drink? There you go.
Please. Can I get two? One for him, too?
Of course. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks, dude.
Of course. Yes, sir, I can. There you go. I ran out of stuff at Crandon. Needed to get more stuff. No hair cards, hardly any shirts, ran out of footballs. I got koozies though, but only the adults want koozies.
Didn't wanna call you
Jeb Boodle. Jeb, what a crazy, electrifying battle you were involved in throughout. So how were you able to maintain your cool, if that was at all the case?
Yeah, they were putting the pressure on me. Early in the race, while I was leading, I think it might be a primary clutch issue. The car was just banging on the rev limiter down the straightaway. So I seen that, I'm like, God dang it, I just got to do the best I can to hold on to any position I can. And David Gay got around me and just tried to battle back on Owen just as best I could because, like I said, I had no straightaway speed at all. But was able to make it work, got on the podium. Had a rough day yesterday, so was able to turn it back around and get on the podium today. Got a lot of people to thank, a lot of people to say, to thank and everything. So I just want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, all the family and friends at home that helped me get out here. The Grease Motorsports for everything that helped us out this year and for allowing us to stay at the pits for this long haul. Polaris Razor, Hoosier Tire, Lucas Oil, Impact Racing Gear, Fox Shocks, Vision Wheel, Fug 21 Food Additives, Freedom Race Live, Team DFS, Race Driven, and yeah, it was a tough year for us, but was able to rebound with a podium, but we got a lot of work to do over the off season. Owen was fast all year. Congrats to them. They have a really good program, so just gives us some fuel to go out in the off season and chase that. So, but not bad for a platform change. We had a platform change and we had a lot of bugs to work out, but we keep getting faster and faster each weekend, so that's something to be proud of. So yeah, it was a great 2025. Thanks, Champ. Thanks for the fans that come out to watch us at Glen Helen. We couldn't be here without you, and yeah, just thank everybody that helps us get here and put on this great show. So thank you.
Congratulations on a great season. Jeb Boodle in a Herculean effort today.
Crate check. As we take a look back to the front, it looks like Jeb Boodle started to gain some ground there on Ronnie Anderson for the lead as Rodney Van Eperen makes a move on Chase Carr.
Yeah, we'll see what Ronnie can do. The old vet in the class, doing everything in his power as Ronnie Anderson in that 52, just dipping in and out of that throttle. Such a cool shot there once again.
Yeah, I think Rodney Van Eperen's putting on quite a charge through this field right now. He and Owen both had some issues yesterday in this class, but Rodney's going to charge hard and try and get a good finish out here.
Yeah, we'll see what shakes out here. About 9 minutes to go. It's early if you're just tuning in on Flow. We still have a lot of racing left to go.
Oh, Jeb Boodle's off the pace. Tough break or fast qualifier for this one. That's a tough way to end the season.
Boodle's day looks to be done. He's going to have to wait for 2026 to prove that he can run with this guy right here.
well. Definitely not the way we want to wrap up the season, but at least we got on the podium here in California. P2 in pro stock. I think we had a primary clutch issue. I was like banging the rev limiter down the straightaway and really low RPM in the corner. It happened about lap 3 too, so I was just holding on, and I knew they were going to be faster than me. Just had to do what I could to battle through it. But yeah, I was able to bring home a second after that. Pretty happy about that. The car was running good till that happened, and sucks, but is what it is. And pro side by side got off to a good start. Was running second, and brakes went out. So it took about a couple laps for them to finally go all the way out, and pedal went straight to the floor. So pulled off, and didn't want to hurt my car. There ain't no reason to tear up a car for no reason. So definitely wouldn't have been able to carry the speed with no brakes because it's a tight track and everything. So, but made a smart decision, just pulled off, waited for the checker flag, and kept going. One thing I want to take out of today was that you never give up. After that last race, I almost went to the trailer, but I turned around, went around, and went to hot pit, sat because I was going to see that checker flag. So that's one thing. I don't give up, and over the off season, we ain't giving up. This year was kind of our figure out year. We switching platforms, kind of figured that it was going to take a little bit to figure out the bugs, shake them out, and it did. So a couple bugs kept us from being higher up in the points. Still was third and second. I'm not sure how the points shook up after the last 2 races, but good podium finish for a championship and a first-year platform. But takeaways is that end of the year, I had really fast cars, and even the Pro R was fast all year. Just like I said, just figuring out bugs, and I guarantee you next year's going to be a different story. So, yeah, we want to put in the work of the off season. Got fuel, motivation to get these things rolling and get them faster, and come out here and try it again. But like I said, we're not giving up. The team, me, Dad, my family, we're not going to give up over the off season. We're going to charge harder. If you think we're fast this year, we're going to be really fast next year. I promise you that. So, not really the way we want to wrap up the season. Sucks, but can't complain too much about 2 podiums, championships. So, enjoyed it out here. It was a great track. Hate that I couldn't run on it more, and hate that we had these failures. Hate it for my team, but like I said, that's why they call it racing and not winning. But we're not giving up, and we'll see you in 26.